Good morning. What's going on, everyone? We have a filing to discuss out of FINRA. Now, this is SR, which is standing for Self-Regulatory, FINRA 2021-009, order approving a proposed rule change to adopt a supplemental liquidity schedule and instructions thereto. Let's go ahead and take a look. So, intro. On April 30th, 2021, the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, otherwise known as FINRA, filed this with the SEC pursuant to the Act, and it's a proposed rule change to adopt a supplemental liquidity schedule and instructions thereto. Now, the proposed rule change was published for comment in the Fed Register on May 18th, 2021. Comment period closed on June 8th, 2021. The Commission received one comment letter in response to the notice. On June 22nd, 2021, FINRA extended the time period in which the Commission must approve the proposed rule change, disapprove the proposed rule change, or institute proceedings to determine whether to disapprove the proposed rule change to August 16th. On July 7th, FINRA responded to the comment letter received in response to the notice. For the reasons discussed below, the Commission is approving this proposed rule change. So, description real quick. So, FINRA Rule 4524 provides that in part, that FINRA may require certain members to file supplements to the Financial and Operational Combined Uniform Single Report, or the FOCUS report, which is filed pursuant to Rule 17A-5 under the Exchange Act and FINRA Rule 2010. These supplements may include such additional financial or operational schedules or reports as FINRA may deem necessary or appropriate for the protection of investors or the public interest. FINRA Rule 4524 further requires FINRA to file a proposed schedule or report with the Commission pursuant to Section 19B of the Act, and pursuant to FINRA Rule 4524, FINRA proposed to adopt a supplemental liquidity schedule and instructions thereto. Now, a FINRA member that would be required to file the Form SLS would report detailed info relating to the members, reverse repurchase and repurchase agreements, securities borrowed and securities loaned, non-cash reserve repurchase and securities borrowed transactions, non-cash repurchase and securities loan transactions, bank loan and other committed and uncommitted credit facilities, total available collateral in members' custody, margin and non-purpose loans, collateral securing margin loans, deposits at clearing organizations, and cash and securities received and delivered on derivative transactions not cleared through a central clearing counterparty. Damn. Description continued. According to FINRA, the SLS is tailored to apply only to members with the largest customer and counterparty exposure. Unless otherwise permitted by FINRA in writing, each carrying member with $25 million or more in free credit balances as defined under Exchange Act Rule 15C3-3A8, and each member whose aggregate amount of outstanding under repurchase agreements, securities loans, and bank loans is equal to or greater than $1 billion as reported on the member's most recently filed FOCUS report would be required to file the SLS. The SLS would be required to be completed as of the last business day of each month and filed within 24 business days after the end of the month. A member would not need to file the SLS for any period where the member does not meet the 25 million or 1 billion thresholds. So the comment summary. As noted above, the Commission received one comment letter in response to the notice. In its comment letter, SIFMA asked that the implementation timing of the SLS be aligned with the implementation of the Federal Reserve Board's 6G reporting framework, and they also requested that additional time be allotted for the implementation. And FINRA responds with, while acknowledging that some members that would be subject to the proposed SLS could face potential burdens with respect to reporting requirements, FINRA stated that it would revisit the reporting categories in the proposed SLS as appropriate with respect to potential alignments of such categories with other reporting requirements. Basically saying they're going to remove like duplicate language where they have to file the same reporting items on a different type of form. They went on to say, consequently, FINRA stated that it believes it would not be appropriate to delay implementation of the proposed SLS. Very good. So in essence, the Commission believes that the proposed SLS will enable more effective monitoring of the liquidity risk of FINRA members by the Commission and FINRA. The Commission believes that regular and ongoing access to such info is important for the purpose of understanding the liquidity risks that a member firms face, as well as differences in liquidity risk among firms that otherwise may appear to be similar based on similar characteristics in the firm's balance sheets. By enabling more effective monitoring of liquidity risk, the Commission believes that the information obtained through the SLS will protect investors and the public interest by providing FINRA and the Commission with information needed to better anticipate and respond to the risks that FINRA members' firms may face during market or other stress events that could jeopardize their ability to fund their operations. FINRA estimates that between 85 and 100 broker-dealers will be required to file Form SLS. So hold on a minute. So you're telling me, if we look at the reporting requirements, that's a lot of securities lending. So with the minimum of $1 billion in repurchase agreements, bank loans, or securities loans outstanding are going to be the ones that qualify. So again, 85 and 100 broker-dealers will be required to file the Form SLS. The universe of broker-dealers carrying customer accounts with at least $25 million in free credit balances, or with a minimum of $1 billion in repurchase agreements, bank loans, or securities loans outstanding. Damn. In essence, continued. Lol. Therefore, the Commission believes that the proposed Form SLS is reasonably designed to apply only to those broker-dealers that have the highest potential to adversely affect investors and the public interest in a liquidity stress event. Effective date will be 180 days following the publication of a regulatory notice, which was filed already back in 2018. So as of the 10th, we should see an approval 30 days following tomorrow. Jacked to the